Why, good evening, you beautiful souls. Now, I hope everyone is doing well this evening. Most important thing we're going to really dive into is our chakra healing and balancing. Now, I'm incredibly excited for this meditation. And the most important thing to recognize is we're going to be using the bowl of F note, which is your heart. And everything here is really just going to be resonating through that space of love. And this is the most important self healing and self love, self care practice that you can do. That is realigning your centers, balancing your energy, and living in peace within yourself. Today, we really turn our gaze inwards to the temple within. So get your last few wiggles out. And when you hear the first 3 taps of the bell, we'll begin by chanting out a nice and powerful Om to center ourselves, to allow the dust to settle within our beingness, but most importantly, to disconnect and disengage from everything that's happened today. So you can simply remain here in this realm of the heart as we realign our own internal energy. And with this last tap of the bell, simply shift your attention to the sound as the bowl fades into silence. As your own internal energy and happenings drop away into the space that always is present. It's here resting within ourselves. We shift our attention to the body as it breathes, not controlling each inhale and exhale, but allowing the body's natural rhythm to take control as we breathe in and out through our nose. Begin to shift your attention to the expansion and contraction of the diaphragm and stomach. If you're not doing this already, allow the body to breathe using those deep belly breaths, expanding at the navel and contracting inwards. Command the body to take control of the breath. So you may shift your attention elsewhere in the body as we begin our healing work. As Tesla said, to understand the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. You yourself are this ethereal sense of consciousness, the knowing of I am, this primordial energy and power that gives life to all within this universe. It's your eternal fire that sparks your consciousness and unites you with this ether, this sea of energy all around and within you. Your own capacity to heal lies within your power and utilization of vibration, directing your energy to certain sounds with a consciousness fixed upon certain positions within the form. These energy centers in which the life flows through you, empowers you, and allows you to manifest as the God and Goddess of creation you are. We'll begin this journey of healing in realignment with the root chakra. For we must remain grounded if we ever seek to truly ascend. It's what allows us the clarity and stability to move forward without the temptations, to grow and strengthen ourselves with the trust and confidence that is necessary for this inner looking and journey of self-empowerment, healing, and love. And as stated previously, when you hear the tap of the bell, it will resonate with the alignment of the heart. And as that heart center tone vibrates and you recognize it and hear it itself, it's with this basic understanding we begin to clear out and work with, realign, heal, and expel any tensions that block our energy centers through this foundation of love. The true throne of the soul for the human spirit, the true realm of compassion in which we all live and were born into. We seemingly lose touch with this center, so it's incredibly important to recognize all starts with love. You're the expression of it. Everything in this universe is love itself. We'll journey through the sacral center to the solar plexus, to the heart itself, and higher to the throat, the third eye, and the crown. So you may be realigned to the 7 rays, the 7 temples, the 7 centers within you. It matters not how religious or spiritual you are. The fundamental facts of this human experience is that your perception, your window of awareness is the only one that you're able to control and able to experience. So as you take a deep breath here, filling yourself up with the love and light around you in this sea of energy, exhale and release all doubts, all tensions, all knowings of past and future, and simply remain here in the now. Fix your attention to the tailbone, the coccyx. Whether you're sitting or lying down, it's the base of the spine. This root center governs everything below the spine itself. And it's the start of this journey as we travel upwards through the spine and our energy centers. Consciously breathe with your focus attentively on that root center. As you feel life flow in through the feet to the base of the spine itself, radiating, warming up this region. You simply need to think of the area within your own body. And as you breathe, know that naturally you're sending all of your energy towards this region. Do not see the body as a stagnant mass of cells, but as an ethereal form of light, fluid. And as this sensation of energy begins to flow, you may experience it as heat. You may witness it as a magnetic pull or push. It matters not how you experience it, but begin to open yourself up to the subtleties with each breath. When you hear the next tap of the bell, chant out a LAM, L-A-M, to this root chakra region. As you begin to feel the flow, Steadily we creep upwards to the navel and right below it to the hip region for our sacrum, this sacral center, power of creation itself, as it represents your organs for reproduction. We must recognize it's this creative center that is pivotal in understanding our power of manifestation. Harnessing this energy, this sexual creative power, is of the utmost importance. So as you begin to breathe, simply feel this region filling up with love and light. As you heal it, harmonize it, protect it, and nurture it. When you hear the next tap of the bell, take in that deep breath and chant out a VAM, V-A-M. Again, with your full attention and focus on this region as you breathe in, channeling your energy to the sacral center. Come to understand and see your own power of voice, spoken word, sends these vibrations directly to the center itself. And as we continue our breathing steadily and calmly, shift your attention to the gut itself, from the belly button to the crest of the ribs, this powerhouse center of the solar plexus. It's our source of true strength as it shines like the sun. It's this celestial star-like furnace generator that enables us to tap into the power and strength of the human spirit. Again, taking loving deep breaths with each inhale. Shift your attention to this region of the gut. And when you hear the next tap of the bell, again, take an inhale and chant out Ram, R-A-M. And allow the energies to calmly take over as you sink deeper and deeper into your relaxation and stillness. You begin to observe the subtleties of the energy moving within you and around you. As the internal chatter fades and drops away, we shift our attention higher to the heart center, the center of the sternum, the center of our beingness. It's this place of love, of compassion in which we forgive not only others but ourselves, where we tap into the true human spirit of love and light. This center of healing and transformation. Shift your attention to each and every breath going to this region, radiating, as we all know that feeling of love does when we have a warm embrace. Come to understand here it's your throne of the soul that shines and radiates brighter than any light, warmer than any fire. And all centers are empowered by this heart center of love that is the human spirit itself. When you hear the next tap of the bell, after your inhale, chant out Yam, Y-A-M, as we bring our deepest yearnings and aspirations to the forefront, to love ourselves and to radiate love and light throughout this sphere of life. Simply allowing the stillness and the calm to consume you, to dispel any tensions and distractions. As the body begins to warm and lighten itself in feeling of weight, know that the energy centers shine brighter and brighter with each moment of dedication to this healing practice. Climbing up the spine, we go to the middle of the throat, the region between the torso and the head itself, to the throat center, in this wheelhouse of accountability, honesty, and truth itself. It's this center in which gives us the power to utilize vibration in this manifested world. And when you hear the next tap of the bell, with that exhale, chant out Ham, H-A-M, as you ring true to the honesty and perspective of oneness and pureness that is this sense of I am, and this sense of self. And allow this vibration to break away and dissolve all falsehoods and delusions within your experience, so your words can carry weight and help others find liberation within. And again, allowing yourself to simply observe the energy within you and around you, recognizing that all that is observed is just that, separate from this beingness that is the window of awareness you are. And as we climb higher into the head space itself, we shift our attention to the third eye region, between the brow, expanding to slightly above. This center of vision, of sight, allowing ourselves this opportunity to remove the veils that cover, that cause us to misperceive not only the external world, but the one within, so we may see clearly and harmonize ourselves with the truth, the love, the power, the creative force, and the stability that all centers previously chanted and focused on provide. No matter what you feel within you, no matter what happenings are arising within the spine, simply allow them to be. Shifting your attention again to this third eye center, chanting out an Om with the next tap of the bell, the OM type of Om. So these vibrations may fully be rooted and centered within the headspace itself to break away any distractions, misperceptions, and burn away the veils of delusion that cause us to misperceive ourselves in this experience. shifting your attention higher to the crown, the top of the skull, expanding down into the tops of the hemispheres of the brain itself. This region taps us in and connects us with the flow of life, universal consciousness itself. It's that divine silver cord that acts like an umbilical cord for spirit, giving your energetic form this dense manifestation life. It's the road in which we enter and exit this vehicle of flesh. And the more we open it, the more we receive from life. The easier it is to tap into the flow and pure expression of being. Taking a deep breath, again with your attention focused on this region of the crown. Allow the universal energies to flow down and through you like a waterfall, pouring into each and every center previously explored, filling up the body itself from the tip of the head to the tips of the toes and fingers. This center itself is known from stillness, the pureness that is the space of consciousness, this nothingness yet dynamic space of emptiness is what allows us to see, to hear, to taste, to touch, to feel, to know, and to be. Come to fall in love with this stillness, this quiet, this calm. For when you do, all other temporary happenings remain just that, coming and going as quick as they came, passing through the sky of consciousness that is yourself. When you hear the next tap of the bell, allow yourself to chant the full Aum, A-U-M. But most importantly, focus on the fourth note within this chord, the silence itself. As we go beyond the waking, the dream, and the states of stillness, and come to enter into the pureness that you are. Fall in love with yourself, this pure expression of space, of emptiness, of beingness. Feel the energy flow from the crown to the root, from the tip of the head to the tip of the toes. Come to recognize what a balanced state of energy, a harmonious state of being feels like. Fall in love with it. Never lose sight with the understanding it's always present. All it takes is a single breath to allow all tensions and disturbances to melt away. to be the overflowing center of peace and calm within your experience as it radiates to all around you. Find yourself through the stillness and let go of all things you think that you are. Simply allow it to unfold in this space of being, of pureness, and lay witness to the magic and beauty that life beholds. Take one deep breath here as you radiate light and love through each and every center, consciously traveling from the root to the sacral center, to the solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and crown. Allow it to flow like a wheel as it comes up and comes back down. Again, take another deep breath as we start with the root and come up the spine. And when you go through the centers and reach the crown, begin to flow through the front region of your body, down the nose, the front of the chest. As it comes back around, take one more deep breath here as you begin to move this wheel, flowing like a river. The universal love and cosmic energies flowing down like a waterfall. You marinate in this ocean of life and vitality. And with this last tap of the bell, take a nice deep breath. And on your exhale, release an Om. And again, remain in the stillness, the silence, the peace within and all around. Namaste. I bow to the divine within you and thank you so much for joining me tonight. Nothing gets the energy flowing like a water fast and a chakra meditation. So, the key about this is at any point in time, you can tap into this. Any point in time, you can utilize this simple practice of chanting out the vibrations and chords that resonate with each center. And the more you do this, the easier it will become to feel the energy flowing around and through you, the centers unfolding and opening up, and the various experiences that come when your energy really becomes liberated. If you felt clicks and pops and pulls and observed some different feelings of warmth or even resistance, take note, but understand that it's okay. When you do it this way, it's not a forced kind of Kundalini experience. You're consciously healing yourself wherever you feel you need it. If you feel like you have a certain back pain, depending on what center it is, give yourself an opportunity just to breathe and, send some love and light there consciously. And just like any other muscle or activity, it gets easier over time. So I implore you, utilize this practice. It's going to help you heal and tap into those superhuman powers more than anything. And if not, at least you know how to relax yourself and enter into that deep state of calm and peace. So it's a win-win. But we're getting kind of late, so let's wrap this one up. May the fruit of knowledge offer a seed, and in that seed may our love, will, and intuition give life and nourishment. For a tree shall grow, and in its shade may you find peace, and offer peace to all who ask. Namaste. I bow to the divine within you, and I love you so much. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, share, subscribe. I'll see you Sunday. These last few thought songs before the spring equinox are going to be really preparing you for everything coming, for this time of change and renewal, and to truly capitalize on the universal era of transition that we're in. So don't miss out, tap in, make some time for yourself to really utilize these practices. And I love you so much. Take care. Have a good night. Have a good day. Whenever you're listening to this, I hope you're just having a good now. So, love you. Peace.